Okay, I'm live. So, with the presidency and the elections coming up, I just wanted to talk about one thing that I noticed. I'm looking at a channel and I noticed this person right here. This lady. Let me see. Can anyone see this lady? Actually, it's really hard to see this lady. Okay, well, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, it just disappeared. That's why. Hold on. This lady right here. Okay? So my question is, if you know who this lady is or you saw her speak, my question is, why does why does it seem like so many people that are like politicians in the White House sound so similar to other people? Am I the only one that notices this? Like, I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to get in trouble for like copyright, but she sounds just like Kamala Harris. The way she talks, the way she does her hand movements, it sounds just like Kamala Harris. Like they sit there and marry each other all day. I'm not trying to be funny, but I just don't like it. It annoys me. Also, it kind of reminds me of Obama. Like, I feel like Kamala kind of mimicked Obama, and now this lady is mimicking Kamala. So it's like the Obama Kamala, right? So it's like, why don't people just like go on stage as politicians and sound like their normal self and talk like their normal self, use their expressions, use their voice tone, use their hand gestures, use their personality? It's like, how long have you been hanging out with these people to where you sound just like them? I mean, I've hung around people for 8 hours a day for a year straight, and I don't sound just like anybody. Like, how do they do this and why do they do this? And is it just annoying to me or is it annoying to other people too? Like, can you like see when these politicians talk that they sound just like another person? Am I tripping? So, what I have to say about that is I feel like if a person sounds just like another person, that means that they kind of represent the same views as them. They're, they're coming off with the exact same aura, so they're going to be very similar to this person. And they have had to study this person or be sitting with this person long enough to know how to mimic them perfectly. So it's almost like I don't really have to find out who you are as a person. I don't really have to research too much about you if I just completely decide that I'm not interested. I feel like I can just say that, like, oh, you're going to be very similar to this person because you talk very much like that person. Now, I know that's not like maybe the best thing to do in everyday life, but I feel like in the political world, it does have some type of, so far for me, I feel like it's had some type of credibility. Like, I'm just asking that, I know who am I to ask, but it's like, can y'all just be like more unique, more like y'all self? It's like a rapper that comes out and then everybody emulates that rapper. Every song they make, everything they do, the next person sounds like them, and then the next person sounds like them, and then the next person sounds like them, and then they look like them, and then they dress like them, and then they everything like them. It's like it's boring. It's boring. And it's like every time you get someone who looks like a black person, no offense, I'm expecting like something, original from each person. And it's just like all I see is like similarities with them mirroring each other. So I just want to know if I'm the only one out here seeing this or if other people are seeing the same thing because it's annoying me. I don't like it. And it's just like, wow. Like, how do you study somebody that much to where you sound like you would be a good impersonator? Am I tripping? Is that an impersonator? I don't think so. I think that was like the real deal. But yeah, I don't like it. That person sounded just like Kamala Harris. So she represents Kamala Harris. So even if there's like someone who's running to be president, if they sound just like that person, to me, that's like basically that's going to be their advisor. That's going to be who they're getting all their information from because those people have friends too. That's going to, so I'm looking at that too. When I'm looking at candidates and who's running and who's working around them. Now, I'm probably just a little bit ditzy because I don't know who this person is. This person clearly is already very closely related to Kamala. I don't know. I've never seen that person before. That was my first time seeing them. But it's just like, I don't know. It's like having a basketball team and all the players are the same height and they all look the same and they all play the same and they all do the same thing. It's like I feel like the people want something more. They want something different. They want everybody to be their selves and not to completely emulate the style of the person or people who are already a part of the presidency, like the president or the vice president. Like I feel like yeah, it needs more than that. So, yeah, I don't know how many people are going to be listening to this because some people might be out there, having fun tonight. But yeah, so I just wanted to leave that message because it just popped up because I saw it and I'm trying to like as soon as like I think of something or I see something that just kind of gets to me, try to put it out there as quickly as possible. Because a lot of times I just wait for a long time or I don't say it or I'm saying a lot of stuff, out loud to myself. And I feel like with all the possibilities, with, the possible cameras that are watching me in this house, I might as well just go ahead and share it with people on YouTube how I feel out loud instead of just harboring it and saving it and forgetting it and you know, other people having the information, but not the audience that I like to talk to. So that's all I had to say. And if you guys agree with me, then please do the same thing and encourage these candidates and these people who surround these other people to be more unique, be more their individual selves. I know that when you hang out with a person, even like if in a marriage or a friendship, you kind of start to sound like a person and you say little things that are similar, but damn, like super, super similar all the time throughout a whole speech. I'm sorry, but that's boring to me. I don't like that.